Disclaimer.
Well, good evening, laddies, lasses, and lasses. Welcome to the click. I think you smell amazing today, and don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. I am holding my nose like this because I have a cold, and I'm hoping that the rest of the video will sound normal in comparison when this is the contrast.
So now I sound completely normal almost. Absolutely amazing. Today, we are gonna look at r/FacePalm. One of my favorite subreddits, absolutely beautiful. It just makes you feel kind of like, am I the one who's nuts or is the world nuts? And we can laugh about it together so we don't feel nuts ourselves. Enjoy. Mwah. Oh, it's gorgeous. Alright, let's read some memes. I haven't read memes in like a week. I missed this. Oh. TikTok prankster Mizzy interferes with controls of a train. Teen faces new charges as footage emerges of him entering a driver's cab on a carriage in East London after breaching a court-ordered social media ban imposed from barging into people's homes. Oh, it's this guy! GTA in real life. Jesus, are you messing? This is dangerous, man. Are you kidding me? I mean, not like breaking into people's houses is bad enough. Isn't that just super illegal to begin with? What is this stuff? I think he even made an apology statement where it's like, oh, media's nitpicking my worst pranks, so it makes it look worse. It's like they're pointing out the things I did, but they're not mentioning the not evil things I did. So that means I'm not that bad. It's media's fault. And then I remember that it was like a bunch of claims of racism and stuff. The thing is that a butthole is still a butthole no matter what color it is. I think that's something we can all agree on. Daily Loud. Jenna Ortega seen smoking a cigarette as fans in an uproar.
She is literally a 20-year-old teenager. Isn't it illegal for teens to smoke?
I swear to God, teenagers are getting older and older by the day. Soon Twitter's gonna classify teenagers as 30-year-old. I'm a teenager again. Oh, I can be a wild little rascal without the puberty. Hell yeah. If my kid can't bring peanut butter to school, then yours can't bring the deathly plague. Vaccinate or I am bringing the jiffy.
Peanut butter allergies are caused by vaccines.
Research it! I always love it when someone comes with an outrageous statement, but they don't make any arguments for it, or even source anything. Just like, educate yourself, research it. It's like Google until you find something that oddly agrees with this. You know, the random post made by a Facebook mom? That's my source. It's peer-reviewed by other Facebook moms.
Can I get another drink?
Yeah, sure.
I'll just say again. You'll pay for it, don't you?
Why would he pay for it? He's working. He's not picking you up. He's an employee.
No, I'll pay for it myself.
She's literally like so hot. And
Oh, this is so cringe.
I'm working out.
Don't be boring.
Don't be boring. Give me free stuff. Don't be boring.
Come on, you work in a bar.
Yeah, but can't.
Can you shove your number then?
No, well, I've got a girlfriend, unfortunately, so...
Aw, Chad. Hell yeah.
I've got a girlfriend, innit? She's not going to be happy with it, man.
She's got a door in as well then.
You have to keep paying for drinks and then...
What do you mean boring? Oh my god.
No.
Are you gay?
Oh no, we're going down this route.
You're gay.
No.
You've got a boyfriend. It's alright. You're not judging. It's fine. Well, let's go find someone else. Come on.
You really went down that route? Like it wasn't bad enough already? Gee, I wonder why people don't want to buy you drinks. You see, buying a drink is that beautiful thing where if you're doing it right, you never ask for it. You get offered because you have an aura or because you're sitting there looking genuinely scrumptious. You know, that's how it works, at least according to what I've seen in the world and the culture around it. You don't go up to the bartender and ask him, "Hey there, buy me a drink," even though you're the one working here, or you're boring and I'm hot, but you're boring, and also insert gay insults because that makes me seem more in the right. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. Are these girls old enough to drink? Like, because they're not behaving that way. Hashtag Henry Cavill's girly eye shows Henry Cavill is not a guy. No matter how much work they get done, they can't change the energy coming out of the eyes. They're windows to the soul. I will post more pics in the comments. Look at that! Clearly a female! Ah, we can always tell. Cavill is, trans now? Like, I've seen a lot of wild conspiracies when it comes to this kind of stuff, but this is a doozy, isn't it? We can always tell. Happy Pride Month, everyone, and a very happy, uncomfortable month to all the homophobes and transphobes out there. Hell yeah. Ooh, look at this, Brandon. Brandon has something to share with the world. Let's take a minute and listen to what Brandon has to say. Why does Apple not have a Confederate flag emoji? I'm so glad we took our time out of our day to listen to Brandon. Let's see what Brandon has to say. The Confederate flag is something that means heritage and pride to many people in the world. It means very much to my family, and it upsets me as an Apple user that I can't access this flag as an emoji. I want to send this flag together with a heart to my cousin. Yeehaw! Next week, we'll also add the little swastika flag, you know, because of heritage and that kind of stuff. Very nice. So we can also add a little KKK logo while we're at it. Super inclusive. The board was having none of it. Alright, skating. Oof. Fell down a little bit. Oh no, it's not the board's fault. Come on, man. Oh man. Okay, well. Oh my God. Alright, well, at least the board seems to have survived. Let's see. It is rare in the world that you see karma so incredibly instant and satisfying. You know, I don't think I have ever rooted for an inanimate object over a human before, but this is definitely a good one. Australia. Offender right with identical twin brother left, taken before the series of naughty assaults were allegedly... Wait a second, wait. So you... The picture you chose for like an offender of a crime was a picture with them together with their identical twin brother. And you censor the twin brother, obviously, which is good, which is technically correct. Censor out the other people in the picture. But you know, it doesn't matter because the other person looks the same. It's like, oh, we're gonna blur your face, but by the way, this face right here is identical. It defeats the purpose though, doesn't it? You could have just cropped the picture. Why did you just crop the picture instead? Here's my first day back from being sick and I'm already losing my mind.
If you took the shot, make your peace. Ask for forgiveness. All vaccinated people will die within 2 years. Nobel Prize winner Luke Monckton-Narger has confirmed that there is no chance of survival for people who have received any form of the vaccine in the shocking interview.
And this beautiful tweet was made 23/05/2021. Oh gee, well, looks like the timeline has passed. Who would have thunk it? Ah yes, I forgot that legendary Nobel Prize where they say everyone who's vaccinated will die. I mean, everyone will die at some point, right? So I suppose the argument, look, it's technically true, but it's not necessarily within 2 years. Maybe extend it to 100. Everyone who gets vaccinated are gonna be dead within 100 years. There you go, perfect point.
Ass bitch just came into erotic and stole from my store. Stole from my store. Okay, stop, don't touch me. And we're gonna follow her to her house. Because she said she's gonna pay for it there, right? Yes.
She looks so unsure.
So
yes.
The ride, and we'll let you know where she lives. Let's play a game called Look in the Thief's Purse. So let's see what she has. Stop. Oh, she also took a skirt, Justin. Did you see that? What? Yeah.
Oh my god, she just loaded her bag with stuff.
You look at me like I'm crazy, and you stole from me. The irony.
Oh, she is so regretting her choices. Ah, there we go.
Don't steal from small businesses, okay?
Yeah, I think that's good karma. If you walk into a small business and just pack your bag full completely shamelessly, yeah, this is very deserved. Oh my god. I love the sass. The sass is very good. What apps have y'all bought that are worth the money? Mozzarella sticks for sure. And spinach artichoke dip is a classic. Bish, what? Wait. What do you mean? What do you mean apps? Do you mean side dishes? Is that called apps? Is that a slang? I don't get this. Whoa, examination, throw your hats. Wait, what is that? Someone threw their diploma. No way. No. Oh my god. And the realization like, yay. Oh no, I need that. In an alternate universe where people are really unlucky, I just imagine a bird swooping by and just snagging this diploma. Just because.
If someone held a gun to my head and told me to subtract 9 from 21, tell my family I love them.
You are the first person to ever misspell Yeah, why did he spell it I mean, it's technically phonetics, right? Gun. Ah, so close, but so very far away. How do you misspell a word that's only one letter? I mean, even my dyslexic ass can do that. Come on now. Ah, girl, no. Girl. Oh, God. This is so trashy. It doesn't even belong in a trash can. Ah, dear God. If there was a trash can for trash cans, this would be there. I I don't think people like this realize that the way they look to the rest of the world is just that they have so little going on that they have to literally go out of their way to on someone who just happens to be in a wheelchair. It's like, it's such a weird thing, and I don't think they realize how bad it actually makes them look and how pathetic it is. Because no grown adult will look at this and be like, oh yeah, this person just randomly going around hating on people for stuff like this. They totally got their stuff together. What an interesting, deep character. No! Jesus Christ! Texas lawmakers consider the death penalty for abortion.
Ah, so pro-life, they'll kill ya. Ah, that's the solution to everything. Death! In the name of life.
Really out here showing their true colors, aren't they? Oh, oh yes indeed.
Why the frick is there a birthday candle for a 0? Ah, nobody turns 0 years old.
So if you add this kind of stuff, you know, maybe, it's, you know, if you want, for example, someone who's 10 years old, instead of having like 10 ones, you can just have a 1 and a 0. I know it's a mind-boggling concept how our arithmetic hackers work, but that's a thing. I'm gonna be honest though, this tweet feels like something I could do, like late at night when I think I'm being a genius at 3 AM, completely like sugar-kicked and sleep-deprived, like, wait a second, why is there a... no one turns 0? This is so stupid. I kind of feel like this is something I could do. Ah, indeed. Isn't this beautiful? This shows that humanity has reached the next level of evolution. We have completely eliminated the emotion of shame. Isn't that gorgeous? Like, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of talented dancers on TikTok and that kind of stuff. Like, a lot of people are genuinely good at it. But there's like, there is a time and a place. You don't have to stand in the middle of the aisle of a grocery store, blocking everything and being generally obnoxious. Why not, like, pick a nicer background even? Why not, oh gee, a sunset? Or like a nice forest, or you know, at a balcony with a nice like urban view or something like that. Why always the most annoying places? Why? It doesn't even look good. It's like a hardware store, man, or like a storage room at IKEA. Come on.
Look at your bodies, women. Breasts, ovaries, and a womb. God created you for the magnificent job of creating a nourishing new life. What can be more important than this?
Using my brain to get a PhD, and then educate loads of women about how they're more than just hosts for babies and servants for men. I think it all just boils down to, like, you are free to do what you want to do. I've always found it so alien when people try so hard to control what others do. It's everything from family life to, like, sexual orientations. Happy Pride Month, by the way, you beautiful beans. And all this kind of stuff. It's so wild to me. Why do you care? If there is a woman over there that's like, oh my god, I'm not interested in children, I'm a PhD my butt through the life, that's beautiful. And if there's someone over there that's like, you know what, I want a family with a lot of kids because that would make me happy, beautiful, go for it. Like, why the need to control everything? It doesn't matter. Live your happy best life. What the frick? It's not that hard.
Did you get many spankings as a kid?
As a kid, no. No, wait.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
That's not what I meant. I meant I was a little... I'm not... never mind. I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. I'm really embarrassed.
No, don't be embarrassed. Own it. And, like, throw it back at the other guy, being like, oh my god, well, wouldn't you know? It's banter back. That's the best way to do it. But it's kind of nice. They're taking it in stride. I like that.
r/shower thoughts? The moon is actually more useful than the sun, since the moon gives us light at night when it's dark. The sun only gives us light in the day when it's already bright. You see? The sun is unnecessary because it's glowing when it's already bright. It's so stupid. Sun is unnecessary.
How much did you smoke, man? I had an ankle fracture surgery cancelled this morning because he couldn't afford his deductible. This guy will never run or walk without pain again. He will never work construction again. He has insurance that he pays for, and yet he still can't afford his necessary surgery. That is absolutely nuts. You know, the system is broken even when you do everything right that you're supposed to do with insurance and everything, and that godforsaken system is like, you still can't do it. Maybe it's just a little bit rigged. No? Okay. A TikToker who entered strangers' home defends videos and admit calls for his arrest. I'm a black male doing these things, and that's why there's such an uproar on the internet. Oh yeah! I saw that statement. I would like to reiterate my previous point. A butthole is a butthole, no matter the color. Oh yes, indeed. The customer said her dryer was making a loud noise and not drying properly. is that dust? I asked her why she never cleaned the filter. I have never seen dust this tightly packed. She said I didn't know it had one. The density of that dust, man. That is absolutely nuts. I've never seen dust that tightly packed. Oh my god. FSU tailgate tonight. Saw a girl drop 2 tickets. I got her attention and she rudely said, I have a boyfriend. Guess whose seats I'm in? Oh my god, that's pretty smooth. These tailgates are something else. A bunch of drunk people gathered in an open area suddenly vacated in a matter of minutes. Last time I attended one of the UGA campus, I walked around for 5 minutes after the game started and found like 10 phones just laying around the ground. That is insane! Oh my god, you can make like a year's salary on this stuff. Just come to it afterwards, pick up all the phones and stuff that people drop. It's amazing! Oh! God, life hack. r/social skills. Is it gay for a man to tell another man good morning? I need to know if I should partake in Pride Month or not. Let's have a gander, shall we? I am a 23-year-old male. My dad and I were out at the laundromat and we were leaving. Another man walks in. I make eye contact with him and I say, good morning. He replies, y'all fellas all right? When we walked out, my father tells me, don't ever say good morning to a man around your age. Guys would think you're a little sweet. You understand me? Next time say, what's up? Or what's going on, fellow male? And to a woman, that's fine, but not to a man. When you're out on the street, don't say that. I don't understand this at all. When is it ever gay or wrong for a man to say good morning to another man? Fellas, is it gay to say hello to another man? Find out today. I say good morning to everyone, male and female, at work all of the time and have no issues. I don't think I did anything wrong. I think my dad is being absurd. Is it gay for a man to tell another man good morning? It's the agenda. Good morning is the dog whistle for the gay agenda. Good morning, by the way. Rar, you look astounding.
Not a cell phone inside, just people living in the moment.
Set of skills I've acquired over a very long career.
Oh dear. Yeah, it's
make me a nightmare for people like you.
This is it's an odd feeling, isn't it? It's very odd. Dad rages after daughter's private school claims dinosaurs didn't exist. A dad has been left outraged after discovering that his daughter's school has been trying to brainwash her into believing evolution isn't real and the world is only around 6,000 years old. Why? What did dinosaurs ever do? They're fun and cool. Why do you care so much? I wouldn't be surprised if this is one of those arguments where it's like, Mega, the Bible doesn't mention dinosaurs, so they cannot never have existed. But like the Bible also doesn't mention kangaroos. I'm pretty sure kangaroos are kangaroos real. Oh my god, the conspiracy is unraveling.
That there is no insert. There's nothing on it. So.
That is so immature. Oh, bruh. Oh, you're an adult. Oh, that is so cringe. Oh my god.
Ethan, come on. It can't be that disgusting, at least not whenever you've been saying stuff like this, or stuff like this right here. I just let you pause and read. Look, I know a lot of people say that the ones who are most homophobic are always the ones that are the deepest in the closet. But if I'm being completely honest, I don't fully endorse that message. That mentality shifts the blame of the animosity and the homophobia back onto the people who are the victims of it, the LGBT community.
That's actually a good
But I
point.
would be lying if I said I didn't see a pattern with a lot of these fake right-wing conservative grifters. I just can't imagine at my big age going into a public store and throwing a temper tantrum because that store carries clothes for people who aren't me.
That's the
and
most
the
mind-blowing
idea
part.
that all this is being done under the guise of some Christian crusader movement, all the while you're loving when a guy's what gets in your beard. I would also like to point out that Ethan's statement on this behavior is that he was only using the apps to catch predators. Okay, Chris Handsome, whatever you say.
Really?
Folks, I'm going to be honest with you.
God.
I really do genuinely, in my heart of hearts, hope that Ethan and any other guy like him spreading this kind of awful bigotry out into the world finds peace. I hope that these people can heal themselves and start to undo the damage that they have caused on so many others with this kind of nonsense. Maybe one day. Much love.
Yeah. I mean, I think it has a good point, right? It's like, it puts the blame back on it. I think a lot of it is in a joking fashion as well. It's very fun to tell someone who's really afraid of the gay, and who's like up in arms about it, be like, why do you care about it so much? You're in the closet yourself, kind of. It's a funny gotcha moment, because you know they care so much about it because they're homophobic. But there's also a point, of course, in that it points it back at it. Like, oh, the only people that are homophobic are people that are in the closet. That means it's the LGBT hating on itself, which is not a good conclusion either, of course. So I think it's a very good take, this video. I like it. And also very good jawline and fixed eyebrows. I appreciate it. And happy Pride. Real estate agent accidentally sent a tenant instead of a landlord. Oh my god, this is gonna be good. You will recall the discussions I had with you earlier in the year about the high maintenance nature of this particular tenant. Out of all the properties I manage, he has the most maintenance requests and occupies the most of my, and therefore your, time. On one occasion, the aircon, he called every day for 2 weeks. The receptions are sick of him. Well, if he calls every day for 2 weeks about an AC, maybe you should just like fix it? If you're the landlord? No, if he keeps calling, that means that it keeps being broken. In order to play this smooth, I think you should offer to renew the lease, but with an exorbitant increase. I'm thinking go from $500 to $950. You're gonna like double the rent to extort them out. Oh my god. And attribute it to the current rental market. I don't think we'll get this much if we relist it, but we'll certainly get a bit of a boost, not to mention the peace of mind of having a better tenant. A tenant that won't complain about a broken AC. That's the baseline of a non-complaining tenant. Seems like pretty, like, you know, standard expectation of maintenance of property. That doesn't seem very demanding. Current properties are being let within a week or two, so you wouldn't have much to worry about in lost income. If he agrees to the increase, it's a surprise win. Happy to chat, kind regards. So they sent this to the tenant instead of the landlord by mistake. That is so silly. Oh my god. The whole freaking rental market has turned to complete shit. It's absolute garbage. What is this? Oh my god, it's so bad.
First time taking a taxi. I think the driver is trying to touch me. I'm so scared.
You took his belt! He's trying to grab his belt! What do you mean, first time taking a taxi? Is the first time you've been in a car? Is this a bait post? Is this real? Is this actually... Does anyone know if this is real? Like, this is mind-blowing. You have a smartphone and know how to record and post TikToks, but you've never been in a car? What? This person called every day for 2 weeks about the AC, so maybe fix it. Especially where he is. Australia is freaking hot, you need AC. This is in Australia, and they have a broken AC and they refuse to fix it because that's high maintenance. It's Australia, man! Are you kidding me? AC, more like A, C word. I ain't fixing that. Got him. Here is a nice little facial paint on a young lady.
My children, though. You really couldn't find yourself an adult?
They don't stop. They want your children. It's sick.
Here they go with this evil agenda. Crap, parents, guard your children. It's all for the demonic agenda. Why? Always the rainbow colors on a kid. Leave children out of the sick propaganda.
It's like a cute little painting. It's probably Disney inspired with a little fairy and stuff. What on earth do you mean? Is this where we're at? Is this like the demonic agenda? Face paints with more than one color. Oh my god, the agendas. I swear to god, you people need to get a hobby, and you need to realize that your issues aren't actually real. Get some real problems in life. God. News. Anonymous cyberbully who harassed teen for a year revealed to be her mother. No way, that's so sad. Police arrested Mount Pleasant woman for catfishing 2 teens, one of which was her own daughter. That is absolutely bonkers. I mean, I think statistically, when it comes to stuff like this, it's usually someone in your vicinity. That also goes for like crimes against children, that kind of stuff. It's usually someone that's close to them, like IRL or whatever. But that blows my mind. Imagine that. You're supposed to be their parent, guiding them through life, being there for them. It wouldn't surprise me if this teen had come to their parent at multiple occasions, be like, hey there, ma, I am being harassed and bullied online. What should I do? And they're sitting there like giving them advice or something like that, while being the person who is harassing them. Oh my god. Imagine if this goes deeper, like the mom gave advice how to respond to the harassment, but then sitting with their phone in the next room, like being the harasser. This is sick. This is sick. Is TikTok little dancey stuff? It's like protesters running out. Okay, they're throwing collars. Återställ våtmarker. Holy shit, this is in Sweden. Alright. Bonk. Oh man. Oh no. Oh, that hurts. It's all such a random thing. I don't know, maybe that's a news thing that's going around. I haven't actually kept up with it. But that's so random. Why would you run into a dancing show? Våtmarker is basically bogs, right? It's like wetlands. So it's like, save the wetlands. It's a dance show. Well, why? And why the color? This is just makes it really dirty.
You're not gonna be able to dance anymore if the whole world is bogs. Think about that, did you?
Things to do to keep your man humble. Tell him his pee-pee is fine or normal. Casually compare him to other men. Give one-word answers. Avoid eye contact and lean away. Lavish more attention on your dog than him. Tell him you need a break from texting.
Gonna do all these things on my GF. Thanks for the manipulation advice.
You are hateful.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty sure this account is satire. I've seen it around a few other times, so I'm 90% sure this is satire, but it's like, it's pretty funny bait, and the interesting thing is that the best bait is the stuff that is so close to reality that you will still kind of believe it. Like, I unironically believe there are some people on Twitter who will actually write this that is not satire, which also blows my mind. Absolutely beautiful. The guns don't kill people sure seem to think a book can make you gay. I've always found that astounding. If a book can make you gay, why don't you just read a very straight book the next day? And it just turns you back. You can just choose your orientation of the day. It's like, oh, I want to be gay today. I'll just watch some Little Nas. And they say, oh my god, look at that, I'm gay. And they say, oh, I want to be straight now. I'm a watch some twerking videos on YouTube. Oh, there we go. I'm straight. It's beautiful. That's how it works. Just choose your orientation of the day by reading a book or watching a music video, because that's how the human brain works. Yeehaw, baby. The mayor of a Russian village was looking for anyone to be on the ballot against him to sustain the partial illusion of democratic choice. He finally convinced the woman who cleans City Hall, and then she won! Oh, that is beautiful! And it's also like, it's not even serious, like, I just wanted to look like it on the papers, like it was an actual election, and then you lose against like your rigged election. That's just beautiful. Sometimes there is karma in the world.
Jesus Christ never introduced himself using pronouns.
John 18:6, Jesus said, I am he. It's like the first line. The first line, man. What do you think pronouns are? Like, genuinely. That's right, I don't believe it. Authors always get a proof copy first. Okay. So this is an author that's made like a children's book, I guess? Or is it like a cookbook? I'm not sure what it is. That looks like a children's book. Oh, that's very cute. Look at that. Oh, that's very nice. I like the illustrations. That's very cute. Okay, so here's like the actual copy. Wait, there's just a random cat calendar? Okay, so it's supposed to be the whole illustration, but it's just a cat calendar? Okay, well that's also a bonus in one. It just keeps going! Wait, no, they just printed an entire cat calendar in the children's book for no reason? No way. Oh my god. Oh, that is too good.
I can't pick up my dog's prescription because I can't remember her date of birth. They won't tell me because patient privacy. She's a dog. She won't tell me either.
What do you mean patient privacy? I don't think the dog is gonna be offended by you telling the dog's owner its birthday. It's a dog. I don't think they really comprehend the concept of a birthday to begin with. What do you mean patient privacy? Oh yeah, it's offensive to dogs to tell people their birthday. Oh, can you imagine? Disgusting. AI will probably take over the world and kill us all in the future. Also AI camera mistakes, referees bald head for ball, following it through the match. God, that's so funny. Can you imagine getting that back and the editor that's gonna like make the whole thing, you know, in post and send it to TV or make highlight reels and here's the 90-minute footage of some guy's head. I would have loved to see the reaction when they actually got this footage. That is so good.
Naughties were created by God for marriage between a husband and wife, not for a boyfriend and girlfriend that are dating.
Show me Adam and Eve's marriage certificate. Oof. Got him. I'm also wondering when God is gonna invent sex too. When is that coming out? When is the next patch coming out? God, please? My 23F husband, 24M, thinks our son is gay when he's only a year old. Seems to be the right concerns to have. Some of the reasons he thinks our son is gay. He loves it when the light shines through the window in a way that makes rainbows on the floor. Kids like sparkly things, therefore gay. One of the best things I remember, I used to have an aquarium when I grew up, and if you stood behind it in a certain angle, the whole aquarium turned into like rainbows because of like the fractions and the light and stuff through the glass. It was beautiful. Oh my god. He was curious about my makeup and has tried to take my lipstick and eyeliner. It reminds me of crayons. Can you imagine a 1-year-old grabbing random stuff and like imitating people around him? Ooh, must be gay. He generally prefers me to my husband. I wonder why. He likes to help me peel bananas, and one time my husband saw him mouth the tip of it. He got angry at me for letting him do something that looks naughty. What the frick? A kid eating a banana? I'm gonna be honest. If you think there is something charged about a kid eating a banana, the problem isn't the kid. The problem is you. His favorite thing to do outside right now is to look at the flowers that are blooming and touch them. Ah! Gay! My husband thinks he likes books too much for a boy. He can read? Gay. There is also a character in one of the books my son always points to and smiles at. Gay! You can't like people if you're straight. Because he has bright orange hair, son's favorite color. That's a gay color. And my husband thinks he has a crush on the character. Gay. I don't even know what to say to that. It's so clear. He likes shiny things, and sometimes he imitates what his parents do. That's the gay agenda. One thing I'm also like genuinely concerned about, like no matter what the son turns out to be, you know, whatever it is, it's absolutely fine. But what boggles my mind is also why the husband makes such a big deal about it. Why would you care? I mean, not only are they literally 1 year old, but why would you care? Don't you want to love them unconditionally, you know, independent of this stuff? No, that's not the priority. That's really weird. I asked my wife, mother of my children, to write my name on the bottle I bring to the gym. Daddy. I love this. Heck yes. Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. 10 out of 10. Would daddy again.
The Black Plague disappeared without a vaccine. Just saying. Hashtag anti-vax.
It killed 1/3 of Europe.
Yeah, but you see, it's worth it because we don't have to deal with little biddly needles. Death is better, apparently.
It's mail time! Oh yes indeed, tear it to shreds, no mail for you! This is pure spam protection, oh yes indeed! It's like all the mail gets stuck in the spam protection, of course. Let's play that one again, there's a beautiful clip. Here it comes. Oh yes, death to the mail. A death to it, yes, a death. You know when you have the excuse that like my dog ate my homework? It might actually be valid in this household, that's wild. Well, laddies, lasses and lasses, I do hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. And I hope to see you again in the very near future. Take care, you beautiful being, have an amazing rest of the day, you do deserve it. Bye-bye. Mwah.